You're watching DCTV. Now here's your host, the voice, Dave Canning. It's you, it's me, it's DCTV. It's you, it's me, it's DCTV. Let's start the show.
That is right, ladies and gentlemen. It is you. Go for it. No. Go. We're live.
That is right, ladies and gentlemen. It is you. It is me. It is DaveCTheVoice, Nick, the founding father Carpenter, Tom says hi, and the magnificent, soon-to-be-wed Margaret. And you're watching the Wrestling Nerd broadcast. Souls might matter.
Wow, what a heck of an introduction by Tom. You can hear hell has frozen over, but not only are hell's bells are ringing down there with AC/DC, but the wedding bells are ringing. That's right, because Margaret is getting married, ladies and gentlemen. When this episode is released on November the 1st, we will just be 4 days from Marg and Steve Mania. It is happening. First time, only time, last time. Margaret gets married. The day we never thought would happen is finally upon us this weekend.
Hey.
And what?
I thought it was going to happen.
You didn't know.
I love Margaret, Dave.
Yeah.
I love her
Also,
too.
we got to say this. Margaret's wedding is not only going to be the first of Margaret's weddings. There's a lot of firsts happening that day. It'll be the first time I hug Margaret. It'll be the first time I hug Dave. It'll be the first time I hug JP. It'll be the second time I didn't hug Jared when I met him. It'll be the first time I hug Jared. Harold and Gerald will be at the wedding.
Ooh.
I'm wearing tassels.
That's King Gerald.
That's King. Yeah, show him some respect.
King and Commissioner
He's a king
Gerald.
now.
Do you see
Big
my
Gerald.
shirt? We all know what team I'm on.
Well, I'm going to wear tassels. You just won't be able to see them.
Your brother's here.
I know. That's why I said it.
I'm going to glue my eyes shut.
Do it, you coward.
Look at that. See where you at, Mr. Crossley? I got props.
Oh, Lord.
Tonight's,
I'm going to have to drive up
Wrestling
and
Nerd
take him to the
broadcast.
hospital.
Tonight's episode is brought to you by Gorilla Glue.
It'll
Remember?
stick with you worse than those memories of Margaret talking about her tassels.
Remember that time that we used to keep saying tonight's episode was brought to you by Sam Adams? Remember when we cared about that?
Hey, remember when? Hey, I'll give Sam Adams this, and I've also quit drinking apparently. But Sam Adams at least had the courtesy to say, like, listen, I'm sorry, we're not sponsored now. So at least they took the courtesy to respond to the DM. So shout out Sam Adams. I will never give up on you.
I gave up.
I can't quit you, but apparently I can because I'm drinking ice water tonight.
Oh, me too, bro. Me too. I'm in my pineapple Pete cup.
I love the ice I have, so
Wow.
I'm constantly chomping on ice.
Wawa.
Nick is reenacting the final scene from The Miracle Worker.
Water, Helen, water. If anybody gets that, I love you.
Wow.
Give your love away very
I
easily.
didn't know it was a musical.
It's from South Park when they do the Miracle Worker.
So, welcome to the show, everyone.
Yes, everybody. I would just like to let everyone know, regardless of what you saw last week, you do matter to all of us who have souls. But yes, so judging by this episode, Old Wrestling was phenomenal. Tom, hope you had a great time in Detroit.
Well, you know, it was the best time of my life. I got to meet Bailey was there, and Doink the Clown was there. Okada was there. Hiromu Takahashi was there. No, it didn't happen yet as of filming time, but I am wildly excited to be going to this show.
Could you imagine if Okada just trolled through?
If Okada showed up, I will need
there.
pink clothes.
He would not be Okada though. He'd be like a cowboy or something.
No, he'd be whatever he was in Impact. What was he like? The
Okada?
He was like the Green Hornets sidekick or whatever it was, the black
Kato?
mask.
Oh no, is it Kato?
I think it is. Yeah, it was like some Kato ripoff. Man, they had Okada in Impact Wrestling, and people wonder why they failed. But yeah, so shout out Old Wrestling. It was fun having the Soul Taker here last week. We had a lot of fun with that. We had a time with it. But yes, the what we will have a time with is Margaret getting married. This is her NRDchelorette party, everyone. So drink it if you got it.
Oh yeah, this ice water is really kicking in.
Listen, I know our family, so I'm getting hydrated now before we all try to die next week.
Drinking out of the helmet.
Thirsty.
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 There's a meme.
So Margaret, you're getting married. I'm just gonna cut to the chase. How are you feeling?
Didn't know where that was going.
I didn't either.
Jeez, guys.
I'm tired. I've been doing
It is 10:50.
and even though I've had like people helping me and we hired a professional wedding planner, there's still a lot of stuff to pull together, a lot of last minute things and trying to figure out some details and pulling stuff together because we really want it to be like a big fun wedding. Like we want it to be it's not a cookie cutter wedding. We want people to come away and be like, wow, that was a lot of fun. Like that was a really memorable wedding, like top 5 weddings that I've been to. That's what we want. Yeah. We want it to be a celebration of everybody who's a part of our lives, like our journeys to get to where we are in our relationship. It's tiring being this fun.
I know the feeling.
No, you don't, Dave. So speaking of like a really fun and memorable time, I have been brushing up and I am physically prepared to dance the electric slide dance the entire reception.
Even though we're not going to play the electric slide?
Especially though that you're not going to play the electric slide.
Will you play Candy by Cameo?
I don't know that.
You don't know that song?
There's only one song request to be made at a wedding, Dave. And it's Boyz II Men. There are 2 song requests, and they're both by Boyz II Men. Number 1 is Boyz II Men, I'll Make Love to You, which if that is played, you will see a very intimate side of me. Whew. And then
Shout out
Boyz II Men, Mariah Carey's
Out.
One Sweet Day.
Those are the songs you picked. I thought for sure one of them would be Motown Philly.
No, I like to sex it up on the dance floor. My hips, much like Shakira's, do not lie. And much like the Ronco oven, you just set it and you forget it. It just goes, baby. You have no idea what you're in for.
That's true. I got no.
You have no idea.
This man did not just bring out the Ronco rotisserie barbecue oven. I used to watch that infomercial all the damn time.
It's done. Like the wedding I went to in New Jersey, I just let my hair down and danced. And man, if they play, oh, I want to dance with somebody. I want to be on the date with somebody.
I'll tell you why we're going to play that song. And it's actually not just because it's a banger of a song, but because it is also the theme song for Waves and Curls, which is our favorite local indie tag team. They're the current NEW tag champs. And
we have confetti cannons.
And no, it was suggested. I think you said not to do confetti.
You should always do confetti.
I'm all for confetti, pal.
Well, because somebody's got to clean up the confetti.
Yeah, that's why they have people that work at the hotel.
Someone to do that. I'm bringing confetti cannons.
John's going to drive across state lines with confetti cannons.
Better than real life cannons.
Yes.
Ain't wrong. Not wrong.
I would agree. Bringing a real cannon to a wedding is probably a bad idea.
But it's happening. What is your wedding song?
Oh, there they are, the night that they won.
They're
and
cute.
I'm screaming and swearing all over their social media.
Yep.
Because during that show, it was in a very small, it was the weirdest place. It was like this like this.
It was like
public-
a rec basketball court
yeah, but
with
it
a
was also, like,
stage.
in the town hall building.
Yes.
So they have like zoning board meetings there, basketball games, and wrestling matches. Like it was just a weird vibe. It was really small.
Imagine you're there for all three that one day. Oof, what a
And there
long
were-
afternoon.
There were a lot of like kids sitting in front of us, so I try to like be mindful if I can of my language when I'm around children. But Waves and Curls, they were the last match, and everybody's so hyped because they're also in real life, they're the nicest guys. They're just total sweethearts.
Yeah.
And so like their families were there, so people are stoked. They've been waiting for this match forever for them to become champs. And when they won, like the pop was unreal and everybody exploded and I just lost it. And I was literally screaming and swearing. I was like, they fucking did it!
You can check it out on this channel on the YouTube Shorts. It's there. Margaret's
Dave's
reaction is
recording it.
priceless.
And then they grabbed it and used it in like compilations of fan videos from that night on like their Instagram and their Twitter.
Blew up.
So I'm all over social media screaming like, they fucking did it!
That's great.
Just
And now
screaming
she's getting
at the top
married.
of my lungs. They were fantastic. And now
So when you say
on.
I do, we can scream, they fucking did it.
Yes.
Sorry, mom and dad. That's just Tom cursing.
Oh, it would probably be expected.
Will that play at the reception, or is that like gonna play like after like you become man and wife and like we all just
And
at
the
the altar?
confetti cannons go boom.
And
And
just,
after
and just
the
if it's
bride-
outside that day, they just go right onto Route 9 in the background.
You guys
That'd be
just start
hilarious.
walking out. Oh, I want to dance with somebody. Oh, I want to feel the heat with somebody. Yep.
Yeah,
All right.
instead of throwing rice that could kill a pigeon, or instead of blowing bubbles that could get somebody a rash, no, shoot confetti cannons.
Are we talking like Johnny B. Bad? Like
Yeah.
confetti camera? Like
No, you know who I want? What's the guy with the mustache who just had like the sticks? You know who I'm talking
Oh,
about?
Rip Taylor, Rip Torn.
Thank you. I want the Rip Taylor sticks. Oh, they did it. I'm so happy for him. They did it. It's great. Woo!
No,
my
Rip
God.
Taylor had the confetti bucket.
I'm
Yes,
going,
but he's also had the sticks.
I'm going to see if I could get an order of those before the wedding.
Because they come out with those too, Waves and Curls. They
Yep.
shoot them, but then their fans started bringing them too. So if you see like the video of them winning, all these people throughout the crowd had confetti cannons and were shooting them off all night. It was great.
Great. It's fantastic.
Love it.
Oh,
Love it.
So much fun. They're
Speaking
fantastic.
of fun, I got nothing.
Yes. Speaking of fun, I would like to know in everyone's comment section here, if you had to choose between prime rib, chicken, or fish, or for Tom, a vegetarian option. We'll give you four.
Vegetarian option. I picked that
I
option.
would like to know everyone's selection in the because so I
depends
went to I
It
went
depends on the
to
sides though. What are the sides for that? I mean, that's the real.
it's usually potato, some sort of
It's the
potato.
same size for
It's
everything,
potato.
universal.
I'll say this though. I went to my friend's wedding this past weekend at the Davenport Mansion, and arguably the biggest piece of prime rib I ever had, and it was wet. Like I typically order my meat medium well because typically it gets undercooked. This was a medium well cooked prime rib, and it was the size of the plate. It was huge. Usually you get like that small portion. No. They killed 2 cows for this one piece of prime rib. It was delicious. So
So it
sorry,
doesn't get-
John.
Listen, man,
So-
if I don't eat meat, it doesn't mean I get offended when people eat meat. It's my decision to not eat meat, and it's okay that you do.
That's a good attitude to have, Tom.
And
But
that's
like,
why your
stop
soul
eating
matters,
meat.
Tom.
It's disgusting.
Tom, it's outlooks on life like that make your soul matter. Just saying.
My soul matters, just like the animal souls matter.
I'm taking the chicken.
Back when I did eat meat, I'd be with Nick on that. I would have taken the chicken. I never really was a big like red meat guy.
Well, my theory is this: prime rib anywhere you go is ridiculously expensive. So if I'm eating for free that night, let me get the prime rib.
You better not be in for free. You got to pay for that meal, baby.
It's called a gift, but I'm just saying, like, typically if you go to a restaurant, you can get a good piece of like grilled chicken or whatnot, couple bucks. Whereas you want a good piece of prime rib, you're gonna pay. You know,
So
couple
Davey
bucks?
and Tom.
Yeah, I'm not getting you a gift. No.
I got you a gift. You're welcome.
JK. Girl, you know I'm getting you a gift.
It's a Harold the Puppet T-shirt.
Oh my
It's
God.
one Harold buck.
He leaves Harold in my suitcase. Like I go on my mini moon, like, and I open up my suitcase and I'm just there. Ah!
Harold's in the bridal suite. Well, hello there. Harold is going to get to stay in the very house that he helped me find. Just saying.
I want to poop in your bathroom.
I got two.
It's on the wall. Tom pooped here.
I use the sink for a toilet.
Blog it. We need all this. All this.
Yeah, obviously. Everything will be recorded.
Just spray down the poopery. That's all I ask.
I've
I'm
hired a
currently pooping in
videographer.
Dave's bathroom.
Welcome
Hey, guys,
back to
it's
the
Dave.
major
No,
wrestling.
it's Tom. I say hi. Currently pooping on Dave's floor.
Dave's girlfriend is gonna move out. She's not gonna be able to handle all that poop.
No,
Don't skip.
I'm gonna.
If she can handle mine,
Here's the
You know
thing.
what I found the other day? I don't even know what was happening, but I was cleaning out like old videos and photos on my phone. Like I
Oh,
was
boy.
cleaning out my Google Drive. First of all, you would not believe all the stuff that I found of me and Dave. But I found a video of us. I don't know what we're doing. I don't know what the setup was, but like I'm in the bathroom, like hanging off of the sink. And I'm like gagging because Dave's trying to make me watch a video. And I don't know what the video was. And I was so grossed out by it. Like he's literally filming me throwing up in the toilet.
probably death at a funeral.
No, it wasn't that. It was like,
Probably multiple women and one drinking device.
from what I could gather from the video, it looked like somebody who took like a big poop and was trying to have sex with it.
Yeah,
What?
that's what I'm talking about.
Yes. So
And
wrestling.
Dave starts playing like something, and all I hear is this sound in the background. I'm like, oh God, don't.
Maybe it was too low.
Nick, hold on, Nick, what do you think about the Elite's video package tonight?
The elite, yeah, they might be coming.
Effing Thanos is all elite. By the way, everyone, I would just like to give a fair warning. I have now watched Avengers Infinity
Oh,
War.
it's
So
caught
you may
up.
now talk about
Like
it on
20
Facebook freely.
2017 or something.
So
Wow,
movies
Dave,
suck.
you're so cool.
up next is Endgame. I'm excited.
That's where they die.
Because what I've been told is once I watch Endgame, I am legally allowed to go watch Black Panther in theaters, which
Yeah.
I was going to do anyways. Because I saw
I
the
only
first one in
watched Black
theaters.
Panther. I did not watch any of the other ones.
So did I.
I saw
So-
Black Panther.
But I'm being
So-
told that I had to watch all these movies first.
So at the wedding,
The wedding.
there's going to be a theme for each table.
Oh
My table's pubic hair.
no.
That's the love. That's Dave's house.
No.
No, so Steve's sister is amazing. She does production work on Saturday Night Live.
She gets a
And
day off.
yes, it will be Saturday night, not live.
Saturday night taped.
She does production work, and she has access to like all kinds of cool like prop warehouses and stuff. Like that's where she got me like my bubblegum machine that has the wrestling stickers in it. And she just gets like all kinds of cool stuff, and she can find things. She's super creative. She can build like anything. And she offered to make our centerpieces for our wedding. And she showed us like some of what she started putting together already, and they look incredible. I don't know what it's going to look like finished, but they're already amazing. So every table has a different theme related to me or to Steve. And of course, one of the tables is going to have a wrestling theme, and that's going to be your table.
Yes.
Apparently she's gotten like a ton of like wrestling action figures, and they're going to be like wrestling flowers.
You know that I'm gonna steal them, right?
Yeah, we're gonna take those. Like we're just gonna sit down and be like, hey,
I steal from weddings. That's what I do.
Just don't steal from the gift table.
No, never.
Okay. This gift
I'm
says
sorry,
butter.
but I'm still hung up on. There's gonna be a bubblegum machine filled with stickers.
No, that's at Margaret's house.
What?
Hang on.
Jesus Christ, Margaret.
I'm pretty sure I've shown this before.
I've never heard of this unless I just.
We
it's like-
definitely
if it
played
was
Gator
before-
golf right past this thing.
If it was
So-
before me regularly on the show,
There's a
I
lot
have no
happening here. But so this is like an old school, like one of those toy machines that you'd see like in the grocery store, like when you first walk in. And it's filled with, she bought the little buckets and filled
Oh
it
my
with
God.
wrestling stickers.
That's sick.
I
Yeah.
can see myself in the
I
reflection.
mean, I mean, some of them are starting to kind of fall off, but it's got like, I'm trying to hold this and point it. It's got like the WWE, the black belt in the middle. She made this whole thing and then she taped the stickers up, and these are filled like all with wrestling stickers. She bought those little plastic balls and she bought stickers and filled the stickers in there and gave that to me for my birthday.
You heard of Elf on a Shelf, but in the background there, you may have noticed Gargano on a piano.
So,
Oh, yeah.
Speaking of balls, did no one else got the October pro wrestling crate? Did they?
I did not. I was
I
not.
did not
I was
either.
not too drawn. The brawler ball
Oh.
is unique. It is cool. I just don't have a place to put it. So
Who is
not-
Yeah, mine just they just
Macho Man
hang-
Randy Savage.
Yeah, it's fine.
We
It's
should
fine.
send it to our friend the Macho Verse.
No,
Reverse.
Joe-Man?
We have a thing about getting people with other people's gimmicks on the show.
We do. Hey, but you know what, Macho Verse? I didn't have to edit out any
Yeah,
language.
like
That is so cute. I love the Danhausen, Frankenhausens.
I'll say this: the chase is unique, though. It's a minor tweak that me and Oscar were both looking at it for hours and couldn't figure it
yeah,
out.
same.
But it is because that's the common, right, Tom?
Yeah,
It's
the
smiling.
comic. Yeah, it's smiling and it's green. The chase is grayscale and frowning.
Oh, I didn't realize it was grayscale. I guess I didn't see a great photo.
I
but-
think the green is all gray on the chase.
Oh, interesting. Okay. So yeah, that's a cool chase. Again, I haven't seen a chase that would make me want to keep it over a common for what you could sell it as a difference, but I think Chasehausen is going to be a little higher sought after than most
The
chases.
Summerhausen chase I would keep over a common.
Because that was all grayscale too, right?
Yeah.
I gotta be honest. I was a little disappointed with it. I mean, it's a cool idea, the Frankenhausen or whatever, but
Cool idea, but it should.
when I thought it was gonna be Mick Foley or one of the ICP, like you know what I'm saying? Like we can
Listen, if it was the
narrow it
ICPs, I
down.
would have been done with brawls. I'm just saying.
I would,
But
yeah, I would
just
rather-
think,
I'd rather
but-
have ICP than a Frankenhausen person.
all right, Douglas. But my thought is this: if we get a
ICP, like the juggalos and the juggalettes.
whoop whoop,
Yeah, I just
Um,
sold that pin to some, I don't know who, but they watched the show. I can't remember his name because it's on my phone. But whoever you are that bought the ICP pin off of me, thanks for saying the show's great. I appreciate that.
You do.
and if you don't think the show's great, I've just got to say, fuck this shit.
Oh,
If anybody gets that reference, I love you.
he's a superhuman, isn't he?
What was I gonna say? But I'm just thinking this: if they're open to doing a Halloween themed brawler, maybe we get a Santa Claus McFoley brawler in
I
December.
don't think that Mick Foley's not. Didn't he like this T-shirt store get pulled off of it?
But the
Yeah.
brawlers are made months out.
I don't think
Maybe.
we're getting a fully bro. I was very disappointed in this crate. This is usually my favorite one. Both shirts were a big miss for me. It was
I
the
like
Mick
it.
Foley.
I like the
Tech-
RoboCop, this thing. I think it's
I'm
fun.
supposedly selling it, but this guy hasn't hit me back yet.
I think it's
But
fun.
like most of it was just super meh for me. Like, I'm sorry, it's a mask and paint one. Like, give me
Were there any
Next.
masks?
no.
Nothing will beat the Rey Mysterio. No, the best mask I ever got was I think it was from Pro Wrestling Loot. I think was where I got the Lavoie mask.
Because you got a mask and a
I got the
crane.
Rey Mysterio mask from
Right.
Mask and Paint, but
That's
that was
what
you
you
could tell that
opened.
was like cheap.
That's the one you
Yeah.
opened in my apartment.
No, yes, in the old apartment, but the
Right.
Lavoie one, I believe I got from Pro Wrestling Loot.
Yes.
I don't know where that is. It's around somewhere.
You need to get like those styrofoam heads to put in your office now.
No.
To
I barely have enough room for stuff as it is.
properly
Like
display your masks.
The crate masks, when they did them,
Glacier one doesn't fit anybody.
No, but like even when they did like the actual masks, like they're thin, but when you put it on, it doesn't look
Yeah, that's a good one.
terrible.
Mhm.
No, that looks like a good mask.
It's an okay mask.
At least you can get it on. Dave can't.
I can get it on.
No. I can get that Rey Mysterio mask on. Thank you. It's the Glacier mask, and I would love to see anybody. No. I should say this. Actually, no. I can say confidently, man or woman, to get that Glacier mask on, because I don't even think Margaret could get it on her head.
No,
You know,
that
I'd
thing
like to
was
see Dave wear a mask at my wedding.
No,
that thing was poorly designed.
my hair looks too good.
Speaking of good-looking hair, since
Thanks.
Dave finally got his all elite crate, we can finally show this guy.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So I have
And it-
questions. I haven't seen this in real life. It came with a marker, a micro brawler marker.
Yes,
Yeah,
I have
that's-
not seen anybody draw on it, but
Unless it
from what
doesn't,
I'm
like-
being told is it does not wipe as easily as
Okay.
like a dry erase board. Like
That
somebody
was
said,
my
like they
question.
needed, yeah, somebody needed like a Lysol wipe and it came off and whatnot. But I'm going to leave it blank. Like I just have the marker displayed in front of one of the nail polish racks. So
And we're live.
Tom is doing it live right now. He has uncapped the pen. He's writing something on the side.
Is he writing
What?
Tom says hi?
I hope to goodness he does. We will see what is Tom written on the same microcontroller. It is. He didn't write anything.
Uh,
The disrespect.
the
We thought-
disrespect. It's a fine brawler. His gear looks cool.
I love that brawler. It's a good looking
He's got
brawler.
his tongue out.
Exactly.
I think I just hate him.
Who, Sammy?
Yeah, like he had a chance of being like the most over dude in AEW, and it just like he decided to be a douche. And
I'll say this though, when I did get to meet him, he was super friendly. Like he didn't like, and he had a long line, but he didn't rush anyone. Like he took his time to talk to you. Like if you wanted to have a little convo with him, you could, and I got to. So like
That's
I had
why he
the.
tried to buy a Fuego mask. And Fuego's like, those are for kids.
Can I buy the one you have on, sir? But I told him, I was like, yo, Fuego, you made me cry watching Rampage.
speaking of Fuego, have you seen this Fuego?
Ooh.
I'd like to.
It looks
It's
a
a
little
good-looking
off. Me too. How's
I'd
Joe?
love it.
Does it taste
Holy
like a
moly.
Samoa, Joe?
Yeah.
Or is it more of a tag along? Because he's tagging along with Wardlow too much.
And no such thing as tagging along with Wardlow too much. It's
Eh.
a good looking brawler.
It
I'd like to
is.
tag along with
Can I
her.
see? Can I see the back?
No.
I just, please. Is the towel like a little like it's not flat against his neck? Like it's got some depth to it?
It's got a little depth
Okay, I like that.
on the front. On the front too.
Oh,
So like,
interesting.
I'm not like a Samoa Joe guy.
But it's a
I
good
just-
looking brawler.
The good looking, like, so I didn't get
Jeez.
Wardlow, and I'm kind of regretting not getting Wardlow because I like the Wardlow one. Didn't get the MJF Devil one because I think it's stupid.
Yeah, no,
Um,
the poker chip, I almost went for it on that alone, but I'm like,
That's the only reason I was gonna get it, but I don't want to spend the money.
Yeah.
But like this looks really good,
it does.
It does.
and I enjoy that, so I
Yep.
got it. I'm passing on the Sting one too. The red. and
I
black.
like the Sting one. I'm going to get the Sting one.
I'm gonna get
Uh,
this too.
I do like it because
I
that's
didn't-
my
Well, maybe I'll
child.
get it.
Wardlow, and I'm waiting on
Maybe
the
I'll get it
EP.
now. I didn't get the
You
Garganos.
guys, scissors.
Oh yeah, I forgot those came out. I ordered
A lot of
those.
brawlers coming. Do you like the new way they're doing it, where it seems like they do like 2-week pre-orders, and as soon as one goes up, another one just start. It's like never.
That's what
stops.
I meant. I wanted to check that because
And it's free
so-
shipping, right?
Yeah, it's free shipping for this now.
Look at Dave's glasses glow. Whoa.
You guys Dave, you were on the Whatnot for Pro Wrestling Tees, right?
For a little bit today.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Do you see that Gargano prototype was like $550 or something?
No, I did not. I did not get to see.
They had a British Bulldog, the one with like the Heart Foundation one, go for over $100 because they were like, oh, it's the last one in the warehouse.
What the heck?
People, I think on Whatnot, people don't like think, and they're just excited and they just bid. That they had that Okada fan. I'm like, I want this. No one's gonna pay, $30 for it. So like I bid $35 and it just didn't happen.
Even like, yeah.
I'm like, all right. Like, I mean, it only went for like 50, but like I'm not paying $50 for a fan, like a hand fan. No thanks.
True.
I just think Whatnot, I think the major guy, like, this is in no disrespect to the major guys. I think their Whatnot has changed how Whatnot goes, because at this point people don't care. They just want to win. The fact that like a t-shirt is going for over $100 is insane.
Mm-hmm.
It's insane. I don't know. I like watching it purely to be in the chat. And Chris Castro, if you're watching, I apologize for asking Colt Cabana on the show to be on the podcast. I know you said not to do that. He never reads my comments out loud, and this one he did, and I'm sorry. I got scolded.
Colt Cabana acknowledged that I love cheese today, so
Colt Cabana started reading my invitation to be on the show, and then Caster's like, no way,
out the front page.
Big news. So I'm doing the math. So we had 70 brawlers released this year. Actually, I'm sorry because I didn't include the ones that are still coming. So 73, 75, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 79 brawlers.
This year?
Released this year.
That counts all the Gargano.
No, we're at 79 brawlers released on the year. Or I'm sorry, there's 79 that we need to rank, because we didn't include like the ones we didn't have in hand. So like the Talk and Shopomanias were not included in our ranking last year. So we got to add, fellas, to that list.
Y'all just want to know. Okay, so you said 79.
I said about 79 because Cardona
$20 a piece. That means that we've all spent, if you bought all of them, $1,580 this year on micro brawlers.
Okay? It's actually wrong, because some of those you have to factor in that 16 of those are in crates.
Yeah.
So you're paying more than $20.
And there's also some that are tag teams.
The Iconics came out, the Bushwhackers came out, the Acclaimed. Yo.
Nasty Boys were this year or last year?
Who?
Nasty Boys?
Nasty Boys were last year, I think.
I don't think so.
Maybe
it's Nick's best friend.
Yeah, I don't want to. I don't know if I want to.
Brian Knobs and Nick are best friends. Like, he chased Nick around the parking lot once, just playing tag.
Looking for weed, probably.
No, looking for his $5.
Remember on the Whatnot when I asked, what is weed?
What is that? Whatnot was funny. Like, favorite 90s R&B band. Go.
And it just took off.
Oh man, it was fun. We need to do a Whatnot. Weren't we thinking about doing a Whatnot at one point?
I don't remember what it was.
I have a Whatnot also.
Davey, maybe it was Brian Zane was doing it, but somebody was reviewing like the first season of Hogan Knows Best.
That was Brian Zane.
And they had Brian Knobs or Boz Skaggs or whatever.
Brian Knobs, not Jerry Sags.
He was like babysitting like Hulk Hogan's kids or something, and I was like, why?
Exactly, why?
It's so bizarre. Like, the wrestling world, when you get outside of like wrestling, is just weird on reality TV. Like, here's the Hulkster and his bleached blonde tan family. Brooke Hogan with her jean chap. It was just such a throwback to the 2000s.
Oh, the Hogan.
Speaking of a
brother.
throwback,
Dave saw Brooke Hogan in concert.
I saw her at K-Fest. It doesn't count. She wore like jean chaps. It's the
Dave,
weirdest thing.
Thing.
I don't know if I could come meet you in a week.
I would like
That
to let
might
you
be-
know you will be in the same town in which I witnessed her perform.
Wait, time out, because we also need to add that was the day that our sister collapsed from like heat stroke, and
Because
Dave
Brooke
was
Hogan
just
was
like
not.
not even paying attention. 'Cause
Dave
we
said
saw-
Brooke Hogan's playing.
She had to go in an ambulance. Like they had
They had air
had-
conditioning. Hey, we got it early.
they had to treat her right. This is before they even got inside. Dave's not paying attention. Kathleen's like, boy, it's awful hot.
So y'all
Right?
telling me
Like,
that Brooke Hogan does music?
Yeah, it's not good.
Is that what she was performing?
She did it. She did a song with Paul Wall.
Oh, the people.
Yes, she did.
Yeah, not at K-Fest, but she did do at one point. a
Paul Wall
song.
wasn't there.
Paul Wall used to be a
Got the
thing.
grills.
Remember
great.
when Paul Wall was the person?
Paul
Remember?
Wall had white people wearing grills.
I got
Mike
grills.
Jones, who?
I'm still
No, I
yeah.
got grills, right?
K-Fest is still a thing.
We all wanted to be.
So
we all
here's-
wanted to be Swerve
Oh, the
Strickland.
2000s.
Here's a story, real quick.
Oh boy, Tom, you really have grills?
once decided that vampires are cool and started a vampire rap group, but it's just me. There's not a group, and it's called Count. My name is called Count Rhymula because it's like Dracula but rhyming. And then I'm also MC Fangs, and I recorded a song. I recorded 3 songs. One is called Transylvania Boogie, which is over Curtis Blows the Brakes, and one is called Christmas Fang Banger. It's about Christmas, and it's over simply having a wonderful Christmas time in a like EDM type thing. And then one is a song about Count Rhymula and MC Fangs trying to kidnap Santa and then turning him into a vampire, and then Santa gets the vampires to change their ways. So I do 3 voices in that song.
Where can one get recordings?
What's
of
the
this?
Spotify link, my
Yeah.
dude?
None of them have been released. I can email them to you.
Yes, you can.
And then
Patreon
so-
exclusive.
Wait a minute.
So
How soon
because-
can you email those to me? I'd
I'd
like
have
to
to
get them
find
over to
them.
the wedding DJ.
Just Transylvania Boogie is a bop.
I
The other
think
ones are not that good.
videos. Put 'em on YouTube.
So I bought gold. When I got my first like big boy job career wise, I went on bigdogsbling.com, dog spelled DAWGS or Z,
Why wouldn't you?
and got gold fangs.
Yeah.
Gold. They cost $40. So I don't think they're really gold.
Gold plated.
I don't even know if they're plated.
Did it turn your gums green when you put them in your mouth?
Well, these are fake teeth. I have dentures because of it.
Oh.
No, I'm kidding. Nick's like, oh, sorry to bring it up.
Oh, brother.
So yeah, wrestling. What's up, guys?
So I think that's going to bring us to our top 3 Tuesday. And in honor of Margaret getting married this Saturday, November the 5th, you can check. Margaret, what's the link to your registry? Can you send that to me so I can link it below? So if anybody wants to buy Margaret a gift, you can click the link below.
We have
And
a
then I
website on the Knot, and the Knot has our registry on there. But
It's not spelled KNOT for you wrestling fans. out there.
TheKnot.com/Margaret and Steve 11522.
very nice.
There you go, everybody. If you don't know what Tom said, rewind it, watch it back, follow the link.
You know,
Don't be a
Dave
dick.
doesn't know it, but Tom knows it. What does that say to you, everybody?
I couldn't
Tom
remember the name
has
of the
to put
hotel
more-
today when I called to book my room.
Tom's putting more effort into this than I am because I literally live 10 minutes down the road from where you're getting married. So
Yeah, I'm
It is
missing
nice.
work and school for it. So
if it makes you feel any better, so am I.
I'm excited to hug Tom.
I'm gonna hug you nice. It's gonna be a good hug.
I'm gonna hug you nice.
I can't lie.
Well,
I
count
don't
track.
have some FOMO here that it's going to be like a
Aw.
NRD celebration.
We have to
everybody
send
meets
Nick
up.
Nick, I'll just FaceTime with you the whole time.
He'll,
Have you
he'll
ever-
dance. He'll
Did
dance with
anybody
his
watch
phone.
the Big Bang Theory?
Yes,
Oh,
he'll be like
whatever.
Sheldon in the robot.
Like Sheldon in the robot with the camera on it. Like that's exactly what we need. We need
There
more.
is there is some steps. But yes, that will bring us to our top 3 Tuesday. And our top 3 Tuesday this week, in honor of Margaret tying the knot to her forever man, Steve.
Top
We've
3
decided to
wrestlers
go.
with knots.
The
No,
take
we-
mellow to my Sammy Guevara.
No, you're better than that.
No, it is our top 3 are wrestling couples. We were gonna do wrestling weddings, but there's like 6 of them, and only
5 are
2 of them are
Lana.
good. Yeah, so there you go. Lana and Lashley. Nobody's stopping that wedding in which Bobby Lashley's eyebrows disappeared. So, oh, I'm sorry, they were drawn on and then wiped
And
on.
his makeup smeared all over Lana's face. It was
He
like
looked like somebody threw cake at him before anybody threw cake at him. But yes, so our top 3 wedding or wrestling couples. Margaret, do you want to go first or do you want to go last?
Mia Yim and Keith Lee. I want to go first.
Okay, there you go. Margaret, you can go first. You can select the order as well.
Mia Yim and Keith Lee.
Okay, that's one.
Married couples or just
Couples. I don't know who's married.
Adam Cole and Britt Baker.
Damn it.
Sorry. um um I don't know.
Shane McMahon and a wad of cash. Just say it.
I just thought you were gonna say in a wad. I was like, whoa.
Whoa.
Corey and Topanga.
That's not a wrestling couple.
They danced in a wrestling ring.
I mean,
Did.
Sensational Sherry and Shawn Michaels weren't like a real couple, but they sort of pretended to be one. So does that count?
Why not?
We'll give it to you. It's your wedding day. Who's next, Margaret?
Davey, you're next.
All right. I'm gonna go with potential future friends of the show and major nerd club members. I'm gonna go with Matt Cardona and Chelsea Green.
There's 95 brawlers of them already.
Okay, and hopefully they come on the show to promote each one of
Don't
them.
they already have wedding brawlers?
They do, and they're sitting
from their wedding.
they're sitting in my my beautiful display case over there. So, and then I'm gonna go with Macho Man Randy Savage and Liz because I'm shocked Margaret didn't go with them.
I didn't want to go for the obvious.
And then I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go with Adam Cole. Jerk.
Lex Luger and Miss Elizabeth.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Next week on Dark Side of the Ring.
Sorry.
I'm gonna go Vince and Linda McMahon.
Yeah, there you go. That's a good
There
one.
we go. Because Linda McMahon is the greatest wrestling music of all time.
I will say this, that every time they show, anytime I watch crap, what is it? Is it WrestleMania? Which one? Where
It's an event.
Liz and Macho Man get back together?
7.
WrestleMania 7. Every time that happens, every time I watch it, I burst into tears. It doesn't matter. Like, and they do those crowd shots of like, there's like a grown woman crying hysterically, like a little boy crying hysterically, like half the crowd's in tears. And
I'd like to just state for the record, all my Macho Men and Lex Luger are separated by a full shelf.
It's for the best.
yeah, it's better that way.
Just saying.
Even though they were like a year away from getting divorced in real life.
Ooh, no.
Who's next?
Margaret, who's next?
Nick's
Nick or
next.
Tom?
All right.
Oh no.
I'm gonna go. Let's go with Triple H and Stephanie McMahon. That was a good one. They got married in Vegas in a drive for.
Well, yes, I do.
Yeah, that's good.
Also do Macho Man and stuff.
Let's go with everybody's favorite CM Punk and AJ Lee and their little dog. Did y'all hear about? I'm just gonna go off a little bit here.
Oh boy.
The new news about the fight in the back and how when they kicked the door open, it hit Larry in the mouth, the dog, and knocked two of his teeth out, and that's why CM Punk got mad and attacked. And that's like,
Oh
I just read about it on.
Oh no.
That's what CM Punk's side is saying with the fight.
I
Oh,
heard the
jeez.
door never got kicked in.
Larry was
So Ace Steel decided, well, I've got all my teeth. Come over here, Kenneth.
and then finally we'll go with Shane McMahon and whatever his wife's name is. I've seen her before. She was on there. Wasn't she like
Shayna?
somebody at some point on the show?
Just do Shane McMahon and the other and the announce table.
Yeah.
He went through that announce
Shane
table
McMahon
just
and
as much.
Sweat.
Yes.
I made a dirty joke and you didn't hear it.
I'm sorry. I'll watch it back.
I said Shane McMahon and the announce table instead because he probably went through that table just as much.
Yeah.
Wow. Shane McMahon and the helicopter pilot.
My turn.
Yes, it's your turn, Tom.
So I took this in a very different direction. You never said it was romantic couples. So my first pick is just a couple of guys that like to clown around a little bit. So my first brawler couple is gonna be Doink and Dink the Clowns.
Oh,
I mean, did they ever say, like, come out and actually say that they weren't a romantic couple?
They never said they weren't, but
It was
they're
the
just a
90s.
couple of clowns, you know.
Couple of
What
clowns
happens
around.
behind closed
I
doors?
am
is
gonna say then, just so you know, a couple of best friends. I'm gonna go with Bailey and Sasha Banks, or Bailey and Bad Bailey. And then, you know, I'm gonna go with just a couple of freaks. I'm gonna say Goldust and Luna Vachon.
That's good.
Thought you were gonna say a couple of clowns, the insane clown posse. I was like, no.
No. I'm sorry. That was so dumb that they were in the crate.
It really was. Really
It
was.
was so
I literally, that is part of the reason why I skipped that crate. Is like, because if they're a shirt, I'm gonna be mad. If they're the brawlers, I'm gonna be pissed.
For the autograph, I'm just gonna shred it.
Yeah.
That was dumb.
So
I get it. They run a wrestling promotion. It's fine.
I'm just
want to
picturing
try
a really
some
angry
brawlers.
Tom taking an 8x10 autograph and just going through the shirt, like, what is this? Ah!
I don't know how much money you think I have. I don't have an automatic shredder.
but yes, let us.
You have one of those crank ones.
You know, I hot glued a bunch of razor blades together, and I just hold
He
them.
puts it through a pasta maker.
Yeah, right through a pie, bada bing.
He makes Alfredo paper.
Bon Jovi sauce. Bon Jovi
Tonight's dinner
pasta
is for
sauce.
the juggalos and the juggalettes.
God.
Whoop whoop appetit. So yes, let us know, Jonathan Odap, your favorite wrestling couples in the comment section below. Let us know what you thought of the recent crates. Are you getting the Sting Brawler? Did you get the MJF Brawler? Did you get was there something before that? Something.
The Acclaim.
Yeah, did you get the Acclaimed? Who do you
Samoa
scissor on the
Joe.
regular? Are you married? Are you getting married? If you need a DJ, for the best entertainment, there's only one choice. And
Do you
that is
like
me,
to scissor
DJ
your brother?
DaveCTheVoice. No, not anymore. You have one man to scissor for the rest of your life, or woman, whatever your orientation is out there. So have fun with it. So
Well,
yes,
Margaret's marrying a boy.
yes, Margaret is marrying a boy. No, Margaret's marrying a man. He's a man. So yes,
I still think I
check-
should be allowed to scissor my brother.
Whoa, this is not Utah. But yes, of course, check out her registry in the comment section below, or the description of this video, I'm sure. Check us out on Patreon, patreon.com/WNRDB, Twitter, social media, and all that good stuff. Pro Wrestling Tees, Facebook, Instagram. Of course, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. Make sure you like this video. Watch the past videos as well. They're a great time. Does anybody have anything else to say? Nick?
My band is playing again.
What?
Remember when I used to promote my band on your channel?
I do, but what the hell was that, Nick?
From the desk of Royally King Spaceman George.
Uh-oh.
Former King
What's the
Spaceman
postage
George.
on that?
Are you gonna read it?
Begrudgingly, yes.
Oh boy,
Do you
I'm
need glasses?
shaking.
Get your readers on.
It says, from the desk of the Lord of Space and the King of the Universe, Spaceman George, the true one and only king. Spaceman George says that he is furious about the shenanigans of DaveCTheVoice and the trickery that he did on Lord Commissionership himself, Gerald the Puppet, that he will allow Gerald to be the intern king of the nerds, because not because of Dave tricking him, but because he feels a royal presence needed to be at Margaret's wedding. So therefore he will be the crown, he will be the interim king, and he will, no, he's not afraid. Gerald says right here too. Gerald wrote on here also. I guess they're hanging out in space. Is that true, Tom? Is Gerald not there?
I don't know who Gerald is.
I don't either. But Gerald says that he will defend any attacks from Dave. He's ready. He knows Taekwondo. He knows Jiu-Jitsu, karate.
I'm a white belt in
Mexican
karate,
wrestling.
pal.
He knows deathmatch wrestling. He's well equipped to defend the crown. George has all the faith that Gerald will defend the crown and bring it back so that George can be king again. That's
Well,
what
let me
George
tell
said.
you.
The wedding too.
Well,
George
let me
can.
tell you something, brother, from the number one brother. All right, George, you think I'm scared of you? Listen, pal, you may be upset that I gave away your crown, but let's not forget that your buddy Gerald set this precedent back at WrestleMania when he disguised himself as Harold to win the crown and then gave something away that wasn't his. So guess what? I gave away something that wasn't mine to the guy who shouldn't have given something away in the first place. It's his own fault for setting that precedent. And if Gerald wants to bring his mustachio-faced fluff to my sister's wedding, I am going to do my damnedest with every breath in my body and every breath in my soul, because it matters that I will make sure that that wedding goes off flawlessly without a hitch. What are you singing?
Anytime you break, I'll be missing you.
That's right, brother. You can come, bring your eyes, bring your best, because I will be at that wedding. I will catch the bouquet, and I will make sure that that wedding is the best wedding ever. And it will be a wedding you, Gerald, you, George, and all the nerds out there will never, ever forget. So yes, Margaret, happy wedding day. We love you. We will see you on Saturday. Don't forget to buy her a gift from her registry in the comment section below.
Don't I get a say in all these fights happening at my
And no, you don't. And
You know.
if anyone wants to Venmo me cash for gas money at Tom Sasso, I think.
We'll put that in the comments as well. Mark, do you have anything you'd like to say to everyone that's about to attend your wedding?
Just watch where you're
No
fighting.
fighting.
Don't break the cake.
No fighting! Wycliffe Jean!
I just want to say that there's never been a wrestling wedding where the cake was not destroyed.
All
Cakes
I'm
are
saying is,
You
0
hate
and 1
to see
million on wrestling weddings.
You hate to see it. But you know
Gerald
what you
might
won't
be
hate?
putting Dave through a table.
Well, we'll see. But in the meantime and in between time, we can't wait for the wedding on Saturday. And until that time, on behalf of myself, the voice, the founding father, the man who's coming to New York, shirtless Tom Sasso, and the bride-to-be, the magnificent Margaret. Don't forget to tell your mother you love her every day, because like Kevin Durant said, Mom, you're the real MVP. Good night, everyone. God bless America.
Good night.